Now, New York starting five. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the center spot. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
It's good.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now here's Garland. With the floater. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Count the basket.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by New York on the other end. And here comes the break. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Bridges against Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 6.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. Brunson taking his time here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, he hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by New York on the other end. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Knicks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Brunson finds Anunoby. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Anunoby. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. That one misses. Cavaliers trail by 3. Right side Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Got it off in time. Can't hit that one. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see this. One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Here's Bridges. That one is off. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. A 3 off the inbound. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell! The Knicks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely love this. And
oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Well, with the size and the foot speed and the feel on the defensive end, you see how easily Towns can contest shots.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Left side Garland. This one for three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Brunson. He's got 18. Brunson with the finish inside.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there. Right now in complete command of this ball game.
From deep, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell. From the right block, the shot is good. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
New York shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Mitchell misses. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Brunson outside. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
From deep, Mitchell. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 9.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot select. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Daje in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Outside McBride. Pass to Daje. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's LeVert. Got a hand on it. Wade, the pass to Okoro. LeVert, right side. Just 5 on the clock. It's good.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, B.A., is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Porter with the steal. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Robinson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Wade. Outside Porter. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Achua with a steal. Down low. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's LeVert. Count that bucket. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Here's Shamet. Got it. Good job in the low post. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
LeVert outside. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That'll put Karis LeVert on the line. Miles McBride picks one up. Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Outside McBride. 1:07 left in the third. Robinson in the post. Defended by Thompson. Robinson can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Shot clock at 6. McBride with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Shamet. He takes it in. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. To the middle. Here's Thompson. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's McBride. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Knick lead. LeVert outside. And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Brunson on the drive. Brunson slicing and dicing.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Mitchell's got 28.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Brunson.
And the Knicks lead by 9.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges. Second chance effort. The kick out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
The drive by Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Knicks leading by 10. Brunson with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Bridges. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Oh, they get a hand on it. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Outside Brunson. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Strong move, Brunson.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Brunson against Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Garland against Brunson. From deep. That shot missing. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the Hard Alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks, for Doris Burke.
To teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Strus against Mathurin. Strus's shot is good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Halliburton, and he banks in the layup.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Off target at the rim.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And that one drops.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. Coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If the guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Mitchell is double. Pass to Mobley. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Mitchell. Takes a 3.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
Siakam left side. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Mobley. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Mitchell outside from past the arc. The offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off. The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Mathurin passes to Turner. Turner with his screen on Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Mathurin. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Mitchell. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And a missed layup. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Now here's Mobley. Scoreless thus far. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton against Garland. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
Mitchell looking it over. And again, unable to change momentum here. Indiana leading by 7. Siakam inside. Mobley's there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Halliburton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Count that one. Halliburton's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He got it up. And no good. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in the point guard.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Mitchell. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers leading by 4. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell right side. Again, Mitchell missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton against Garland. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality? You only play half the year.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And the defense gets tripped up by the screen, leaving him free to take his shot.
The Pacers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Indiana.
2 minutes remaining.
They're on a 10-2 run here.
2 minutes.
Halliburton against Garland. And finished off by Halliburton.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 17. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Holds it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And stolen by Mobley. Teardrop shot, and Mitchell with the lead. 21 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Garland. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Miles Turner.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Rejected by Halliburton. There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got his first points of the game.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nembhard, the teardrop falls in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Mitchell outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 24. There's Siakam. With 2 seconds left. And finished off by Siakam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that concludes the first half. Pacers lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drops. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Thompson. Okoro out there with Wade. Then it's Porter. And it's LeVert in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Toppin kicks to McConnell. He lobs it up. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 7. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the middle. Up top, McConnell. Guarded by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
McConnell scanning the floor, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now here's LeVert. Nesmith covering. Thompson passes to LeVert. From deep. Sinks the triple. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Outside for Jackson. Stolen by Thompson. For the tie. And LeVert finishes inside. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get in.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Cavaliers on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's LeVert, trying to get open as Thompson. And it's LeVert missing. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Toppin throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's LeVert. Lays it up off the glass. LeVert's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's LeVert. 9 points in the game so far. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Right wing to the inside. Here's Toppin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
It's deflected. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Jackson. Here's Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
LeVert up top. Neesmith covering. And it's LeVert missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's LeVert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Cavaliers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Here's Mathurin from down in the low post. It goes. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And offensively, a great show for the fans. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Get on your feet.
Pacers leading by 7. On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Halliburton, no good. LeVert with it. Picked up by Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
He doesn't get the second one. Allen just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Garland. Nembhard with it. Clock at 6. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 26 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
3-pointer. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 7. Indiana moving the ball around. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
At the top of the key, Nembhard. So good on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field.
Oh, my goodness!
That's just insane.
Woo. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Mathurin against Strus. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Mitchell missing. Pacers leading by 5. Now, Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. Halliburton passes to Turner. And stolen by Mobley. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside Mathurin. It's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition. Trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Siakam inside. Covered by Mitchell. Siakam's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Halliburton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And so the coach's challenge here comes into
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so here is Indiana. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Nembhard.
Darius Garland, his third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Fires the 3, and that falls. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty...
Have the NBA coming up. Great. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at small forward. Yep, count it. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And New York has possession. The Pacers making their last shot. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Anunoby against Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Hart. Doubled by Hart. Nembhard outside. Knocked loose. Hart with it. Picked up by Mathurin. On the break. And he's going for the lob.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Shots good by Hart.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Good work there as it goes.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Here's Halliburton, and the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brunson using his post moves to get the 2 points. Brunson's got 6.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Halliburton on the attack. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside Brunson. Indiana with a rebound. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Nembhard. Another three for Indiana.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And here's Brunson from the arc. A rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 6 points.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Outside for Halliburton. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
New York ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Knicks with the lead. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton looking for an opening. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Bridges misses. And for Indiana, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Halliburton against Hart. Pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Bridges. To the inside. Matherin with a steal. Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. And that misses. That would have put him up. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Halliburton with the ball. Towns covering. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Brunson up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Brunson. Oh, a terrific swat. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton turn it on the speed. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Shot clock at 5. Hart finds Brunson. Fade away. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Turner for 3. Hart pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
It's Bridges on the wing. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Bridges. The trap by Nembhard. The shot's good. Nembhard's got 5.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's the Chua, and it's Dowjay in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Toppin passes to Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Right side, Walker. Pass to Toppin. McConnell left side. Here's Walker. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. And down it goes. Jam that one home. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Right side McBride, and Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. Jackson knocks it away. McConnell with it. Still without a bucket. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. McConnell passes to Nesmith. 5 to shoot. Down low. Walker for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the drive. They get the rebound. Here's Dadier, guarded by Toppin. Second chance shot. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Obi Toppin, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line.
Disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Up top, McConnell. McBride covers. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt. There inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shamet passes to Robinson.
You know, sometimes you can't overpass. I thought he had a chance to just go up with it there.
Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Shamet passes to Robinson. Sinks that one from the post. Robinson's gotten his second bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Shamet passes to Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
McConnell outside. Up top, Jackson. Here's Nesmith. It's hauled in by Robinson. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Outside McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Outside for McConnell. Jackson, the screen. McConnell, good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can match.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And stolen by Brunson. Bridges left side. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton on the take. Yeah, that one's good.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The offensive rebound. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Bridges. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. Here's Anunoby. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Back to Towns. Outside Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And now an 8-point New York lead.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Siakam against Anunoby. To stop the run. There's the block. 3-on-3. Hart finds Bridges. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 8. And that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Nembhard.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Come on. 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Brunson. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with a rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Hard against Matherin. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Bridges. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Right side Hart. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Halliburton against Brunson. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton outside. Launches it from deep. And they get it back. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Wins it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing it. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in its shooting guard. To the paint, we've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brunson. Garland with the defensive effort. Mitchell right side. And Anunoby sends it back. And Brunson, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Mobley is screen on Bridges. The deep 3 from Mitchell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot's good from Brunson.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
2 minutes.
Brunson outside.
2 minutes.
And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 10 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Now, here's Mitchell. The 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Brunson against Mitchell. Bridges outside. And the dunk by Towns.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. 40 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The kick out to Towns. And Brunson has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. On the wing, Bridges. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. And here is Mitchell. He's got 9. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bridges against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now, here's Bridges. To the middle. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D, just asking to get burned.
Mitchell against Bridges. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Bridges. Towns with it. Out to Brunson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Mobley a screen on Bridges. He's got a clear path. All alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on.
The Cavaliers shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Allen, a screen on Bridges. The try by Mitchell. Can't hit from in close. New York leading by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 6. The kick out to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. That's the free fly, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Bridges against Mitchell. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Unreal.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. Hart against Garland. Hart kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes in. Towns has got 6.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Hart, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Landry Shamet. Mitchell Robinson out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Dadier in at the small forward position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
And McBride gets it to go.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
27.
Here's LeVert. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
McBride with the ball. Robinson a screen on Porter. McBride passes to Robinson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
The Knicks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's LeVert. The kick out to Porter. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. Puts up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 7. With the drive, pass to Dadier, stolen by LeVert. Here's Wade. No good on his first attempt of the game. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to McBride. Robinson a screen on LeVert. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
29.
And here's LeVert. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Missed inside. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Big miscommunication on defense.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Defensive foul charged to Ray Carter. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Precious Achiuwa at the line. One shot. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Knicks with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They get it back. And stolen by Achiuwa. To the inside. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's McBride, guarded by Porter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Shannon.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Dadier, defended by Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson. And the Knicks miss again.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Mitchell outside. Fires the three. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland into the one. Garland against Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson. Playing right through the whistle.
That one falls for Brunson. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
New York leading by 12. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy one.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Bridges passes to Brunson. Brunson downhill. That one falls. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. New York leading by 14. Here's Brunson. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Brunson against Garland. Towns wide open. Misses the three. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brunson. And here's Towns. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half. Brunson against Garland. Towns a screen on Garland. Towns Towns down low. Allen defending, and that one's good. Towns.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Clark, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Now Bridges, three-pointer, nailed from three-point land.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
For three, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, three-point goal.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
Welcome, everyone. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, B.A., these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch. Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4 on the clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Halliburton outside. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's going to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Mobley on a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board. And here are the Pacers now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Turner inside. Allen defending. Turner, a screen on Strus. Outside Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Turner from the arc. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers trail by 4. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so good at contesting without fouling.
On the wing, Mathurin, covered by Strus. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Good on the second one. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Now here's Matherin for 3. Turner, no good. 1:11 left in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garland against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
That one on Nembhard.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Siakam outside. Back to Turner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
From deep, Mitchell. He can't get it to go. So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Turner. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Strength, athleticism. Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Here's Halliburton. 4-3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's the triple. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys. Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Turner, a screen on Garland. Garland against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Garland. 5 on the clock. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Nembhard outside, puts up a 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. And Mitchell with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Halliburton finds Matherin. Halliburton against Garland. 6 to shoot. Halliburton misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Garland against Halliburton. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Siakam. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Halliburton turning on the speed.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
16 seconds left in the first half. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for Cleveland right now, Dean Wade is out there with Okoro. Then it's Thompson, then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. Off the inbound. Indiana trailing here. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Jackson the screen for the lead. On the the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert, and he banks in the layup. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Hits the trifecta.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. LeVert outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Porter against McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Porter. Toppin outside from behind the arc. Another three for Indiana.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
LeVert outside. Into the lane. Deflected. They get it back.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Toppin, a screen on LeVert. For the lead. Up top, Toppin. It's Walker on the wing from outside the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wade. LeVert with the ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Okoro. Lays it up and banks it in.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Walker finds McConnell. Outside Walker. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert right side. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Toppin outside. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 8 points.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Thompson's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. To the middle. And Nesmith gets it to go.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. LeVert outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Karis LeVert's a crafty player. This is a guy who knows how to get shots over the interior defense.
Outside Nesmith. To the paint. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Okoro. Here's Wade. They set a pick. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
First team foul.
And that one misses. A different look for Cleveland. And he's good on the second. Tries to keep it alive. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Mitchell with the ball. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Halliburton on the drive. And here's Turner from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work.
Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Turner, a screen on Garland. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Second team foul. The play is under video review.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Nembhard. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 30 points.
With a tough road ahead, they want worked hard to get a good shot.
Matherin, a screen on Garland. Outside Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. Now Matherin. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Turner, and he lays it up and in. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Now Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Garland. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
There's a screen by Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Lets the three fly. Strus grabs the miss. Outside Mitchell. That's tipped. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Right side Strus to the inside. Mobley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. We call that patience, veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure? What pressure?
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Turner.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And a huge shot from Matherin. This guy has ice water in his veins.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's...
Oh, wow! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Cleveland calls timeout. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air...
one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the 5. Now, here's Siakam. Shot clock at 2. Here's Nembhard. And that's collected by Brunson.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Towns kicks to Brunson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Turner passes to Halliburton. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here is Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in blocked shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Now Halliburton. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Towns down low. Nembhard covering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Indiana ball.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Halliburton against Hart. Mathurin for 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises. An encouraging sign.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Down low. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges outside. Trying to end the drought. Tries again. The kick out to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 6. .127 left here in the opening quarter. And Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Halliburton. It's Turner high post. That's good, it's Halliburton with the assist.
For Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Outside, Towns. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
15 seconds left to play here in the first, and that one is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Unable to get that one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pacers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers' 5. Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 9. Hart with it. Mathurin picks him up. And it's good for 2.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson against Halliburton. Out to Bridges. Right side Towns. Shoots over Turner. That one wide left.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
On the wing, Mathurin. He has 5. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
First team foul.
Indiana on D. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Siakam, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Swiped it away. 2 minutes. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Towns. Bridges with the steal. Oh, Anunoby in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Unloads. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Brunson, here we go. It's good. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Halliburton against Bridges. That 3 off the mark. He gets it up, and some good actions in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Dadier in at the small forward. Inside, it's stolen. Now, here's Achua. Top and covering. Pass to Dadier. Now, here's Shamet. Neesmith covering. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closer. Can't cash in from close range.
Knicks foul. Dadier. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Clock at 6. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Miles McBride.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Shamet. Jackson with the screen. Neesmith finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. McBride with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Pulls it up. Gaudier's shot is off. Indiana leading. Left side Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Darius Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 3. Toppin sends a screen for McConnell. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. He gets it in there.
He could have walked to the basket.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's McBride. Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Toppin. Covered by Achua. Toppin inside. Achua's on him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Precious Achua. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Robinson dishes to Payne. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
McConnell with it. Outside Jackson. Now here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Nesmith has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Payne. And he makes good on the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Pacers leading by 5. There's the screen. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his second bucket. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Payne. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
The trade. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 5. Live from Cambridge.
Come on, everyone.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Indiana shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Turner. Outside Mathurin. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 7. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
Shots good by Turner.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And here's Brunson. From deep three-point land, the Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mathurin for 3. Carries it from three-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Brunson with another miss.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Mathurin finds Halliburton. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his third foul so far. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson outside. Going inside. Brunson so quick on the drive.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now, remaining in the game, 2 minutes. And the shot goes down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Outside Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Back to Siakam. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Anunoby. Brunson outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton drives in. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kept alive. Anunoby outside. Hart with a screen on Siakam. Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. Stolen by Brunson. For the 3. Misses there. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.